Good morning, class 7th. Yesterday we have done question answers of chapter 1. I think you might have done in your copy and you have to complete that work which I have given you. Now today we are going to continue with the chapter number 2, that is nutrition in animals. First chapter was about nutrition in plants. Now nutrition in animals we will study today. You have learnt in chapter 1 that plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Means in that chapter we have studied that plants can prepare their own food and they are said to be autotrophs, and by the means of photosynthesis they can prepare their food. But animals, they can't prepare their food. They get their food from plants either directly or indirectly from the plants only we are getting that. Means directly or indirectly we are getting the food from plants only. Some of the animals, they eat both plants and animals. Some of the animals eat both plants and animals. So humans, we require food for growth, then for the repair of body and for the function of the body. We need food to get for growth, for repair of the body and for functioning of the body. Now here, animal nutrition includes nutrient requirement. In animal nutrition, it includes nutrient requirement which are required for the body. Mode of intake of food means how we are taking the food and its utilization in the body, and the food which we are taking, how it is utilized in the body. So here I can tell you that here questions can be framed that how animals are getting direct how animals are getting food from plants. Then how animal nutrition includes nutrient requirement, mode of intake of food and how it utilizes the food. This all we will study about in this chapter. Now in class 6 we have studied that food consists of many components, and I think I can recall you and you know that are carbohydrate, proteins, vitamins, minerals, fat, then roughage. These all are the components of food. In this 6 points, you have to fill that carbohydrate, protein, vitamin, all that. Then now you can see the components of food such as carbohydrates are complex substances, and the component of food such as carbohydrates we are getting from grains, carbohydrates. These are the complex substances. These complex substances cannot be utilized as such, and these complex substances, these are not can be utilized by us as directly in that form only. So they are broken down in simpler substances. I can give you one example, that grains which you are getting from market, then we have to make flour from that, then we are making chapati. Okay, so we directly not take these complex substances and we have to break them into simpler substances. The breakdown of complex components of food into simpler substance is called digestion. Means here one question arises. See the question. What are complex substances? The breakdown of complex components into food into what is the question? The question is, what is digestion? What is digestion? Means the breaking down of complex substances into simpler substances is called digestion. So mark here the digestion. The breaking down of complex substance into simpler substances is called digestion. Now there are different, next point, that is different ways of taking food. There are different ways of taking food. How we are taking food? The mode of taking food into the body varies in different organisms. Means there are so many kinds of animal and they have different mode of taking food in the body. Bees and hummingbirds suck the nectar of plants. You can see that bees and hummingbird suck the nectar of plants. Nectar means juice of plants. Then infants of human and many other animals feed on mother's milk. And infants means small kids, and many of the other animals they feed on their mother's milk. Then snakes like the python swallow the animals they prey upon. And python, that is Ajgar, it swallow the food, swallow the animal whole food, and they prey which they have preyed. Now some aquatic animals filter tiny food particles floating nearby and feed upon them. And some of the aquatic animals means the animals which are living in the water filter tiny food they eat tiny food particles floating nearby, which are floating nearby, and they feed upon them only. So these are the different modes of taking food of different animals. Now one activity is there. You can see we have to perform one activity. What is the type of food and mode of feeding of the following animals? Some of the animals are given here, and we have to write the kind of food and what is the mode of feeding. Write down your observations in the given table. You have to find the list of modes of feeding given below in the table. Help means you have to write about the various modes of feeding of different animals. Animals, snail is given, then ant, eagle, hummingbird, leaves, mosquito, butterfly, housefly. How they means you can see here down options are given, that is scraping, chewing, brewing, capturing, and swallowing and sucking. Means these are options given. These are the mode of feeding, and what kind of food they eat you have to search and you have to write about that. Now some of the amazing facts you can study here. There is starfish feeds on animals covered by hard shells of calcium carbonate. See in the picture you can see the starfish. It feeds at the shape of the this starfish is just like a star. It feeds on the animals which are covered by hard shells means covering, which is made of calcium carbonate. After opening the shell